Okay, today is May 11th, 2022. It is a Wednesday, and I'm just gonna try to do something. I always say it's quick, but it's not. Like, what I'm gonna do is probably not gonna be quick because it's different. Um, it's a new design, and I'm coming up with it as I go, so we'll see how it does go. So I'm gonna make a div, give it class container, and then over here, I'll give it a border of 5 pixels solid, so it's a solid line, and did I just forget? Wow, I'm blanking out. 5 pixels. Oh, the color. I was like, what am I missing? But it's already black. Let's just give it a current height of 100 VH. Let me go to the body, or not the body, but everything, and cancel out that margin and any padding that there is. And then the container itself, I need it to have a display of grid, and I want it to have grid template columns, and I need it to have 2 columns. So I'm going to do 1FR, 1FR. And then probably instead of 1FR, 1FR, maybe I'll do like, I'll figure this out once I actually make the div. So I'm going to do div, I'm going to call this I'm just going to give it a class. I hate giving IDs. I'm going to call this left section, or just left. And I'm going to call this one right section. Okay, and then what was I going to do? Okay, probably give them borders. So the left section, give it a border of 5 pixels red solid, so we could actually see it. And then the right section, I'll just leave it as it is. So I want the right section to be, let me save it from the debug mode. Okay, I need it to be not that big, so I need it to be, maybe if I give it a certain width, maybe I could fix that. So width could be 100 WH, and then I'll do maybe 30%. But that's not, let me see. I mean, maybe we could do 40% and then 60. I think that's better. And then, so for the left, I'm going to give it a background, and I'm going to do a linear gradient of RGBA, and I'll do 0.7, 0.7, 0.7, oops, 0.7, and then 0.77, and then do the same thing again. Oops. Copy, paste, and then, right, there's linear gradient. I'm gonna do my URL and then paste the link to my photo. Right click, copy image on Unsplash, paste that in there, and my image should pop up somewhere. Comma. There we go. And I'm going to give it a background size of cover, and then maybe background position of center. That's nicer. And then let me look at what it's looking like. I don't like it. It's so ugly. Maybe if I go to the container and I do a height of 200, it's not giving. I need a very, like a long type of, like a thing. Let's do nature, and let's do portrait. I need a portrait, but like it needs to be very long. Maybe this one. I don't really like it, but maybe everything should be within 100. But then I feel like it would be better if it was maybe 35 and then like 65. Did I do the math right? Should I have done 70? 7, 8, 9, 75. Wait, 70 or 75? 70, 7, 8, 9. 7, 8, 9, 10. So no, yeah, 65. Yeah, so it'd be 70. Okay, and then maybe look at how that is looking like. I think that's fine. Maybe not. I don't really know. And then in the right, I want there to be like certain containers, and I'm just gonna give it class of card. Not a certain container. I'm gonna give certain cards here. Actually, let me make sure I have an ID correctly. So I'm gonna do C1, C2, C3, C4, C5, C6, C7, C8, C9. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So then I'll go to each card and probably give it a background of a certain thing because I want to. Probably something like this. So let me copy image address, put that in there, and I don't think the cards have a height. Maybe 150 pixels. And then what could happen is on the right, we can have a display of container, grid template, columns, repeat 3 times 1FR, grid gap, 2EM. The container itself can have a margin of 20 pixels. Each card can have a border radius of 5 pixels. And when you hover over the card, you can have a position of relative and can go from the top -2 pixels. So now it looks kind of like that. And maybe we can have a better height of like 200 pixels. I think that's nicer. And then probably give it like a, let me look at the blacks that I've used before. Do I want to give it black or do I want to give it like a gray? So I can give the right a background of this. Whoa, what is that? Wrong page. What is going on? Okay, just 34, 34, 34. Oh, no, I meant the actual body, or no, the container. And then the container can actually be main content. Okay, save that. Look at how it is. That's horrifying. Let's do 100. No, let's do 150 VH. Oh my god, that's just really ugly. 120. Okay, whatever. And then I'm gonna go here, remove this border, and I'll probably go to the left, and like inside I'll do like a div class, and we'll give it like a title, and then I'll be like H1, and I'll be like choose your, no, let me do like greenery, choose your scene, and then maybe I'll do like button, and inside I'll do an href, and I'll do button, and I'll do like a div. Should go back to normal, right? And then over here, like at the bottom, I'll probably give it a border so I could see it. So like 5 pixels white, solid. I think I'm going to give the left probably a display of flex so that I can center the title box. So justify content center, align, did I say content? I meant align, I mean content, line item center. And then probably everything in here is going to be white. And then we probably want the title H1 to have a font size of about, I don't know if 50 pixels is too big or too small. Too big, okay, not too big, but it's fine. Choose your scene, maybe text transform uppercase. Nah, that's ugly. Let me look at the button. So title, actually we could just do button because it's the only button here. I'm gonna give it a background for now of white. The color inside is going to be black. The width of the button is probably going to be like 100 pixels or 120. It's fine. And then we're going to do text align center. And then for the button A, I'm going to do text decoration none to remove that underline. And then I'm going to do color black to remove that. So this wouldn't apply here. And then I'll give the button itself a padding of 1em. And then maybe I'll give it a border radius of 5 pixels. And then I'll do like maybe the title box itself, I'll give it a margin of 20 pixels. And then let me see how that looks like. The button itself can move. How would I move it? So the button, right? I could always just say that it's, well, it could be the button A as well. And then I could just say the button itself, which is the container, can have a display of flex. Justify content center, align item center. I don't think we need justify content center. And then save that and see what that looks like. And then we would want to have maybe a margin top, so there's space between heading 1 and the button, maybe of 10 pixels. Maybe not just 10 pixels, maybe like 20. And probably, I don't know, maybe if I want to hover, if I do dot, button, A, hover, I would want the background to change to a certain other color. And you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna completely change these images because they are so ugly, like literally so ugly. Maybe I'll take this one, copy image address, go back up to the top. Nope, that's even uglier. Can like I have anything that looks decent? Like it's just stretching out because of the size of the screen. Haha, choose your scene or choose your beach. Choose your beach. I can do a beach. I could do this one too. Whoa, copy image address. I love this image right there. Hold on, let me see if for the cards, what did I do? This one. Let me see. Ew. Wait, how do I fix this? So card, background, size, cover. I didn't even spell it right. Background. Okay, and then also, let me see, save that. And then instead of like this really ugly black, honestly, this image is so beautiful. Maybe, hopefully it looks really nice here. Oh, that looks so nice. Only thing is, I really hate the background. So, I'm gonna go here and I'm just gonna get, I think I'm gonna copy the same colors. So I'll take this and I'll change the background to this. Why does it keep doing that? Like, why does it keep doing that? That is incredibly annoying. Is my copy thing not working? Okay, it's just D3, 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 so let's do that. Okay, let me see what it looks like. Ugh, I just hate it. And then maybe the right can have a background. Kind of like the same thing, just a little bit more muted. Where is it? Of whatever this color, I can't even, it's not gonna, it's a ED, ED, ED. So hashtag ED, ED, ED. Save that, see what that looks like. And then just, that means I'm gonna have to give this a padding, like 20 pixels. So it looks kind of like that. Should I get rid of the linear gradient? No. Let me get rid of the border here. Choose your beach instead of choose your scene. And then probably make the font way bigger I mean, it's gonna look really bad here in CodePen, but I feel like, okay, whoa, okay, never mind. 100. I just want maybe the width of it to be 100 pixels. Do I like it? Do I not like it? Do I like it? Do I not like it? And then maybe we could say, no, I don't want that. Why? I don't want it to overflow like this title thing. Maybe just have a margin. We can have a margin top of 20 pixels, margin bottom of 20 pixels, margin right of 20 pixels, but not from the left because I need it to not be so. Okay, that does absolutely nothing. Okay, what if I leave the margin of 20 pixels and I do, what do I do? Okay, position, is that how you spell relative? That's probably not. Why do I have the urge to watch Victoria's Secret? I mean, what's the show called? Victorious, not Victoria's Secret, that's so funny. Victorious. Okay, so from the left, can we do like negative 50 pixels? Because it's so, no, okay, let's do negative 150. No, not 500, that's crazy. There we go. Choose your beach. And then we have, let's see. This button, which could definitely probably be bigger. Could it not? I think it could. So the button can have a padding probably of 2 EM, and then the font size, I could actually just move this here. Delete this. Font size, maybe 25 pixels. I don't know what it was. Actually, let me do 2 EM and look at that. Okay, first of all, that is ugly. 25. I think this is choose your beach. And then up here, instead of button, it'll be like book a beach. That sounds okay. Never mind. Book a beach, and then maybe for the button itself, or the button A, can we have a width of 130? Nice. And then when we hover over it, when we hover over it, maybe I want a border of this like same color here. So when I hover over it, I want a background actually of none, but then I want a border of maybe 5 pixels with this color and then solid. And save that. So when I hover over it, but then the color itself has to turn white. Book a beach. Anyway, we could probably make the cards a little bit bigger, maybe 270 pixels instead of 200 pixels. And then we could probably give it a background position of center. Okay, that's nicer. And then what else could we do? Okay, I should probably not be doing this right now, but I'm gonna do one more thing. Actually, two more things. Make it responsive and also add like an overlay. So, actually, should I do that? I don't really know. I think that, okay, so if I hover over the card, where is that option? Okay, if I hover over the card, then I want the background, not the background, I mean the card. Whoops. The background to have a linear gradient. So I'll just go back up here and I'll just copy this and then turn it there. Actually, hold on, over here like that, and then just change the link to be the card. Is that how it works? So when I hover over the card, when I hover over the card, an overlay should appear. So the background should be linear gradient. I just realized the container. Well, at least for this, never mind. Why is it so bad in CodePen? Like, I don't understand. How do I do this? I forgot. So when I hover over the card, I want this to happen. So do I do that, or do I do this? I did it here. Hold on. Which one did I do it with? This one. Let me look. Right card hover. Blah blah blah. What? Okay, but what happens when you hover over each individual card? So it doesn't work for, you're joking, right? Interesting. So I guess that doesn't work, maybe. So I guess I'll have to do each individual card. So if I do hashtag card 1, is it card 1 or is it C1? C1. It works. So I guess I'm gonna have to do that for each of them, but that's kind of very tedious and I should probably find a solution for that. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and then should probably work like that. But then, oh yeah, it does. You can barely notice the effect of it going up because the overlay is kind of taking that away. And probably, maybe for each card, I'll have like an H1 that says choose. Okay, and then I'll do, when I do card hover for the H1, I'll do visibility, hopefully I spelled that right, visible, and then I'll do, I'll do the card itself, to have a display, a flex, so that it would be centered. And then I'll make sure that the color is white. Well, in general, I want the color to be white. So I'll do dot card H1, the color should be white. And then maybe text transform to uppercase, and maybe have a padding of 10 pixels. And then have this to be visibility hidden. Save that, and then see. Nice. Okay, so that's it for today. Cause girl gotta go to sleep, right? Yeah. So that's, yeah. I have to wake up in literally 4 hours. I don't know what is going through my mind sometimes. I don't really know. 296. Okay, it's really bad. One thing I have to get good at. Oh, I forgot to do. Never mind. One more thing I have to do is responsive. Make the grid. At least I'll make the grid inside responsive, but everything else, like, I don't know why it looks like this, and like, I don't know how to make it responsive, like fully responsive. That's something I really have to work on. So I'll do math with probably like, I don't know, I'm just gonna go for 1,000 for now. And then I'll do, okay, so for the right, I'll do grid template, columns, 1FR. Actually, I do. How many have there been already? Yeah. 2 FRs. Okay, let me see. So, oh my god, it's not responsive. It's so ugly. And the container, I needed to have a width of probably like 200 VH. If that does happen. And then, I kid you not, I don't know how to make this thing. Like, responsive. Like the left thing. But the container, and then maybe what we'll do is, when it reaches like 100 pixels, we'll go to just one card, and then let me see if it's fine without this. Let me save. Let me go here. And then it is fine with one card, but the container needs to be changed, yes. So where am I? Okay, so the container does need to be changed. Especially even more now. So let's do 400 and see how that goes. Still not enough. Am I going crazy? 400 pixels? 400 VH, right? The container, the width. Oh, I meant the height. Oops, sorry. Okay, this is perfect. And then over here, perfect. Only thing is, this over here is not as responsive. Like, look at that, it's ugly. Maybe I'll do like the width of the title should be the minimum content. I wish we could say minimum content, but with the padding of whatever, because then it just messes things up. Oh, so bad. No. Oh my god. Maybe I'll do like, when it reaches this point, I'll probably kind of downsize on the font size. So title and H1 font size, maybe 30 pixels. Really? What if I do 20 pixels? Oh, it's because I haven't even done it yet. Hold on. There we go. Let me do back to 30 pixels. That's like horrifying. Oh, it's because I had it at 100, not 50. So I'm thinking like, okay, let me do 100. No, I mean 50. I had it at one. Yo. Maybe not that bad. We could do 80. Right? And then why can't I? Okay. Okay, at this point, which I don't know. Right now, where are we? We are. $11:30. So by 11:30 pixels, we do that. So it looks like that. Maybe at the top to remove the scroll bars, we could do overflow hidden. That kind of, you're joking me right now. The width of the card of the, not the card, the title box. We do have to set it so maybe min content. Is this a joke? Where is the stuff with min content? Save yourself in work. What's wrong with you? Fine. Okay, I'll do like 400 pixels. Is that fine? Don't I have a certain width set? Is this a joke? Oh my god, I can't do this. Font size and then width. What if I delete this width? It just don't make sense, honestly. Okay, can someone like explain, because I would love to know. I can't scroll. Get out of here. What if I move the container to be 150? You know what? What if I just move the container to be min content? Okay, I'm getting like annoyed. I give up. I literally give up. Just have it how it was, man. Like, that's it. Okay, did a little bit of responsiveness, at least for the right side of the screen. You know, and I kind of fixed that. Maybe, just one more thing. Just have it be here. Did I? Oh my god, I scared myself. I was like, did I not put this here? I mean, for the container. Okay, so take a screenshot of this and then start logging this. I should have probably save that. Go to web, add cover, change cover, upload, choose an image, download. Let's do add an image, download. I don't think the images are here. That's pretty much it. Book a beach. I love that. Okay, so what happened? Okay, so there's the result. here is the code. Video's not there yet. Productive day, I guess. We're gonna tell it just book a beach homepage. So in it we have like overlay, card UI. Well, that's really here in the card UI here. Card UI. We have centering diz. We have responsive grid. Well, at least one is responsive. Grids, homepage. Is this technically modals? Technically it is. We do have flexbox, but why is that even there? We did do display. Literally everything I do is grid. Okay, grid. Anything else? Obviously. Border radius. We did position. We did flex. We did grid template columns. We did grid gap. We did text decoration. We did obviously we did width and we did height. Oh, linear gradient. Linear gradient we did. Do we have a hover? Let me just add those. Okay, that's enough for today. We should have been, never mind. Okay, well, okay. Bye now. Oops, wrong one.